happening, guys? How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm gonna get straight into it, guys, because the market is looking like it is currently coming down. So I think a lot of people are wondering, what is the reason, and obviously all of that. So we're gonna go over that, and then also we're gonna go over some tokens. I actually did place a trade. I did place a trade for BNB. I am trying to play this bounce here. I would expect a bounce here. I am a little bit of a drawdown. But yeah, my leverage was quite low. I did a 10x leverage because you can see over here, we should hold this previous zone, right? So if you look at the 1 hour time frame, this is your previous gap from this trend line breakout, right? So if we had to draw a trend line over here, this is something that could potentially happen. I don't think we're going to test this trend line because we are potentially going to get a bounce from this fair value gap over here. So the reason why I wanted to take a long from this level, because I thought I would run front run this trade, right? So we'll see. The max loss we can make on this trade is 9.5%. So it's not a bad setup in terms of risk to reward. Okay, so this is the first trade that I'm currently in. There is no other trade. The other trade that I'm in is ADA, but we obviously spoke about that one yesterday. But yeah, I do think that we did get this 1 hour close bearish here. I still expect this to flip bullish within this session. So we'll see. And then ADA, this is the one trade that I'm currently in. So basically, with Cardano, guys, I spoke about this last week as well. I've been speaking about this in the updates as well. And honestly, guys, I think that Cardano is ready to potentially go a lot higher, guys. I do think that we got a potential good entry here. I did not think we would retest this level. Like I said in the weekly update, I did not think we would retest this level, but we did, which is why I think from this level we should see continuation, right? We had a massive bull flag over here as well, so basically price was consolidating between a range. Okay, if we look at this is a massive bull flag on the weekly time frame. If you look at the daily time frame, it's the exact same thing. So yeah, we did get a breakout. We are retesting support from this previous 2025 Jan, so beginning of this year, end of last year. We are retesting that as support. So yeah, honestly, I'm expecting price to bounce from this level. I do expect price to bounce from this level here on Cardano, right? So this is a trade that I would expect. I'm looking at a target of like 1.94, so it's around about 120% from current price. We do have like a TP1 at 1.7, and then you could even look at 1.4 for like a TP2. So yeah, this is more of a swing trade, guys. Like low leverage. I'm talking about like 3x leverage because we're taking it based on the weekly, right? So you would want to go lower leverage or just lower position size on this trade. So yeah, that's the trade that I'm also currently in. So it's this one and then BNB. BNB right now is not looking too great. I do expect to bounce from this level though. We did put our stop loss below this previous low over here, so I don't think that low is going to get taken. So we'll see. It is currently coming down. I would have thought we would have got that bounce off that level. This is on the 1 hour time frame, so it just opened up. So we haven't created a top wick yet, so there is potential for this to be the bottom wick. And then we can still flip bullish, right? There's still 57 minutes anyway. So the nice thing is that our stop loss isn't big at all though. So on this trade, we can only lose like 9%, 9.5%. And then our target is 35%. So our risk to reward is 1:2.7. So it's a good risk to reward, right? And I do think that we could potentially bounce here. We did break structure to the upside. We broke these highs over here. This could just be the retest of the market right now. You can see if we look at anything right now, everything is kind of dumping. But this is my thing with Ethereum as well today. So if you look at ETH on the 4 hour time frame, you can see that, okay, with ETH, we have this level over here. If we look at the lower time frames, it makes more sense. But right over here, this is your key level, guys. If ETH breaks below here, like on the 1 hour, or even the 4 hour, 4 hour or even the 1 hour time frame, then I would expect price to continue back down to 4,150, right? But like we should see a potential bounce from these levels, right? Of course, Ethereum is still trading below this trend line, guys. So this trend line is crucial for ETH right now. Oh my. Screen's frozen, bro. Here we go. My screen was frozen. I do apologize. So what I'm saying is for Ethereum, like this is the key level, right? So you can see with this downtrend right now that with ETH, if price were to close above this level, okay, then we could look for potential longs, right? I wouldn't long Ethereum at this level because we do have potential of coming lower. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? So the problem is, like, if you were to long Ethereum at this level, just hoping that price is going to bounce, there's no real trade there, right? You have to have a bit of confidence. We know that, okay, well, with this, you know, we have this bearish fair value gap. We obviously took it out there. This could be the retest of that gap. Yeah, definitely, right? But the problem with that is we still have potential of coming down lower because we couldn't break these highs over here, right? You know, this is kind of looking like it could recover though. It could definitely recover from these levels. So that's why I'm staying bullish today, even though the market is coming down a little bit. I am staying bullish today. I do think that we are going to get a bounce. I would not. This price actually does not look like it wants to come lower, right? I don't see price taking out these lows. I could be wrong though. I just feel like, just looking at this chart, you know, we have retested this zone again. We came down to the zone. We are finding support over here as well, guys. So what you learn from trading is, one thing I'll tell you now is, the more like we like kind of stay above a level like this, it shows strength, right? It shows that price is obviously holding this level, okay? So what I mean by that is, you can see with this chart, if price were to lose this zone, then we would know that, okay, sellers are obviously losing it. I mean, buyers are obviously losing this level. There is potential for price to come lower. But as you can see, price is kind of holding this level quite nicely. You know, we're not really seeing sharp spikes to the downside to try to take out these levels, right? So it's showing me that this is quite a strong level for Ethereum right now for the day, at least. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So Ethereum is looking very interesting. This is something I'm looking at. So like what I would want to see here, it's very obvious the setup, right? You want to see price start getting back above. You can also see to the left hand side here, guys, we have multiple resistance at this level. Okay, so I don't know why my screen keeps freezing. It's very frustrating. So basically, what I mean by that is, you would want to see price start closing back above here. Okay, so I do think that it could happen today. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. But we are getting quite close to a potential move here because the trend line is closing in. So eventually it's going to have to either do something like that or that, right? So we either go up or we come back down, right? I do think we're going to take this out though, I'll be honest with you. Ethereum is looking bullish. We're just coming down a little bit right now, so don't be scared. Long BNB at 764. I'm hoping we can see 90 to 1k. My entry on BNB, let's go back to BNB. Yeah. So my entry on BNB is it's at 8. It's actually 853.7. This was it. 853. Let me just check my phone quickly. $853.71, which was my entry, okay? 853.71 is my entry, okay? So I am in a little bit of drawdown right now. But if you guys tell me, if you're looking at this chart, does this look bearish to you? I'm asking you a question. Does this chart look bearish to you? If you're looking at this chart, even if you new to trading, how does this look to you, right? To me, this looks only one thing. It looks bullish, right? Because the reason why is we had this massive consolidation to the downside, right? Price was making lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, and price is building liquidity above this trend line, right? Okay, so because we got this breakout, it was so quick, and a lot of people missed it, right? And it was a massive move. But the thing is, now price is coming down to a key level, guys. I'm expecting a bounce here. Yeah, I'm expecting a bounce here. And the nice thing with BNB is You know, even if we get a bounce from this level here today, we can even hold past this level. We can even hold all the way back up to here. You're talking about 951k. I mean, your entry was insane, bro. 764. You got an entry right over here. Beautiful. Beautiful. So your entry was really, really good. So personally, this is the trade that I'm in right now. I would expect a bounce here, guys. I think a lot of people get scared when we see these little dips here, but have a look at this 5 minute. We're starting to get a move here. There you go. I like this. This is the only level you can really long BNB at because it's a fair value gap. It's a massive support zone if you look to the left hand side over here. Huge, huge, guys. Look how strong this level is for BNB. We should see some type of reaction off this level. I'm not saying that we can't break through it at all. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying that this is a good zone for potential bounce here. As long as we hold this low over here, I'll show you exactly what I mean. I'll show you exactly what I mean. So as long as we hold this low right over here, okay, right over here. If we break this low, but if we still close it above this low, then it's fine, right? But if we start closing candles below this level over here, below this low, then this trade would probably not play out, right? So as long as we hold that low over there, it's all good. I want to change this track. This track's a bit angry. We'll put it up a little bit and then I'll change it. I think guys, I'll be honest with you, Solana, Cardano is, I think it's gonna do something soon. If you can try catch this on a low leverage from current price, guys, even current price. I'm not telling you what to do or anything, but I honestly think that this token is gonna absolutely moon. This is not bearish, guys. We've just broken previous structures to the upside over here. This is not bearish. This is just a retest. This is just a retest, guys. This is just a retest. Oh, why does it my screen keeps freezing, bro? Let me go back. This is Cardano. What do you think about ENA? I'll have a look. What do you think about what's your with trade? Okay, we'll go over with as well. So, but guys, quickly, just look at Cardano before we go into ENA. Cardano is going to pump, guys, eventually. Even if it comes down, I'll just keep adding to this position. This is bullish structure, guys. Cardano is absolutely bullish right now. So I am long on Cardano as well. I am long on Cardano. Let's have a look at ENA. Let's have a look at ENA. Yeah, so this was my plan for ENA. I'll be honest with you. Like, this was kind of the plan. I was looking for shorts. I think ENA comes down. But I'm not going to take the trade because I am quite bullish on today. But like, this was my whole plan for ENA. You know, if ENA did break this low over here, I do think that ENA is probably going to do something like this, right? It comes down, comes back up because we still have support to the left-hand side over here, right? We do have support to the left. We do have resistance. We have quite a lot of support over here. So it could bounce from here. But yeah, this structure, it did break trend. So it did break trend. So I do think that price could bounce and do something like that. Yeah. This is something that I'm interested in. But I would rather play the break of this trend over here. Can you see this trend? I want to see the price break above here. That would be amazing, right? If we can start to see price break above this high and then above this trend, then we can look for the longs. So I'm more interested in that, I'll be honest with you. Yeah. Do you do Forex? I do a bit of Forex. Yeah, I do. I only trade gold though. Just gold. I used to that's where I started trading, like back in the day. It was only Forex, and then I moved to crypto. But I still trade gold every day. I do still trade gold. I haven't traded in the last like week or so because I've been focusing on crypto. But yeah, I do still trade gold. All right. So that's ENA. That's ENA. Let's have a look at WIF. WIF. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I mean, I remember I posted a trade over here. Do you guys remember that WIF trade? I think it was, and then I was looking to take out these highs, but we didn't even take out the highs. That was crazy. So it didn't even take out the highs. But right now, WIF is looking bearish. There's nothing bullish about this at all. I need to see WIF start getting back above like this level here. Like 0.910, right? Like right now, I just don't really see it. Like we need to see price get above here, and then we can look for longs. But like now, like we're probably just gonna come down. Yeah, I don't like the look of WIF. I'll be honest with you. I think meme coins has been taking a beating. I actually want to check. Can you do TIA? Yeah, of course. I'll do it now. But did you guys check the Kanye West token? Eh? There we go. So this is Kanye West's tokens. I think he just rugged on everyone. Check yeah. Yeah, have a look at this. So it moved. It moved from, let's have a look here. Like 100 more market cap. So it pumped like over like 1.5 thousand%. It pumped so hard, guys. I mean, this token, it pumped super hard. And then what happened? Straight after that, it dumps all the way back down. 70% drop. I honestly don't think it's gonna do much. It's just another celebrity doing a meme coin little thing. So I don't know if, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna get involved in this token. I don't know if some of you guys did, but yeah, I mean, pretty much sold off on the whole market. This is 5-minute candles, guys. So this could definitely be a rug. So don't get involved, yeah. That's personal opinion. Just don't touch that. Yeah, have a look at Ethereum, guys. We are bouncing, yeah. This is exactly what I was expecting. I like this. Have a look at this for ETH. I'll do TIA now. I just want to check Ethereum quickly. Because in order for the altcoins to pump, we do need ETH to start to pump here. I would want to see price get above this high, yeah. Or technically this high. Yeah. If we close like 5-minute candles above there, then we're so strong. We're so strong. Okay, so what you want to see for Ethereum, you want to see ETH get above here, right? We get above this previous high, we break structure, we can come down, look for retracements, maybe potentially play along. But you can't really long Ethereum right now because it's still like below like these key levels, right? So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Let's have a look at TIA though. If you guys did just join, I am in a long for BNB. We are currently down like a little bit. We're down like 2.6%, which is nothing. I did a 10x leverage, and then I also did like quite a high leverage one, but you know, we should hold this level here for BNB. Let's see. Okay, let's have a look at TIA. Have a look at TIA. Yeah, I remember last week, guys. Do you guys remember last week? We posted this trade, and then we took profits over here, and then we went break even. I was expecting price to take out this high, and then like we missed TP1 by like such a small amount, and then yeah, that's when I think PPR came out or something like that. But yeah, I mean, TIA is not looking good right now. I'll be honest with you. Look at this. So TIA broke lows. I'll be honest with you. TIA can definitely come back down over here. We have massive support sitting over here at like 1.6. TI is looking bearish, I'll be honest with you. TI is looking bearish. TI is looking absolutely bearish, I'll be honest with you. This is on the 4-hour time frame as well. The most bullish token I'm on right now is obviously ADA. Cardano. I think Cardano is going to pump so hard right now. Well, not right now, but I'm saying within like the next few days / week. I mean, this is we took this trade on the weekly time frame. I was expecting this to come down because in the beginning of the week, guys, we didn't even have a bottom wick, right? We didn't even have a bottom wick. We didn't even have price coming down. So this has only happened in the last 2 or 3 days. This massive move to the downside, right? So that's what I was expecting. So I've taken the long here. I think we're gonna see a massive like 120% move within the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I'm on like a low leverage long here for Cardano, and then yeah, I think it should pump. This is one of the pretty much only really real like tokens I'm quite bullish on. I mean, there's a couple, but I think Altcoin. I was looking at this long for Altcoin yesterday, right? Because it did break trend. I still think that Altcoin could pump from this level. I was looking to long this level here for Altcoin back up to like 123. But it's weird the market right now. So basically, if we look at the 1-hour time frame, we did get a breakout here. We did break this previous high. So that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for this previous high to get broken. So what I'd wait for now is if we can confirm candle close back above, we gain acceptance back above this level at like 115.5, then I'll go long. Because right now you can see we are trading below this level. So you would want to see price get back above it to confirm that, okay, potentially this could bounce, right? So essentially this is what I'm looking at for Altcoin. I do think that it could play out, guys. Maybe within the next couple more hours or so, right? Something like this. So this is what I would look for. I would want to see price gain back acceptance back above that level though, because right now we just can't take it. We can't take it. So the only trade that I'm in right now is just ADA and BNB. I think BNB. What's happening with BNB? It's puzzling a little bit, yeah. It is puzzling a little bit, yeah. Yeah, you can enter ADA now. Yeah, let me show you guys. I think ADA is gonna pump today, honestly. My target is 1.17. 1.17 is TP1, and then TP2 is 1.94, guys. It's gonna be a swing trade, okay? So go low leverage, like a 3x leverage. If you want to be more aggressive, you can go 5x leverage. And then we're going to hold for a couple weeks. Because our target is this level here, right? Our target is 120%. So if you put a 5x on that, it's 580%, right? Oh no, 600%. So it's a good trade. It's a good trade. And remember, it's a weekly time frame. So I do think it's going to play out, guys. Because the thing is, I'll take the setup on the 15-minute time frame. I'll take the setup on the 5-minute time frame, depending on like structure, obviously. But the reason why I love it so much is because we broke this previous high. Like, we closed bullish above this previous high right over here. Let me zoom in here to show you guys. So basically, if price never closed above this wick, if price never closed above this wick over here, then I would never be bullish on this right now, because of the fact that we closed above there, we came down, we retested the trend line, we came down, retested horizontal support, and then yesterday candle did close bullish. Everything is kind of aligning up here, and then obviously the weekly time frame closed bullish, closing back above the previous week's high. Honestly, looks super good, but just be prepared to hold for a long time, and just enter it. Low leverage, 3x leverage, come back in a week and a bit time. and we should be in some profits. The reason why I'm saying that like so confidently is because this is a massive bull flag, guys, and price has been trading below this level since March 2025, guys. So if we been trading below this level for literally almost like a year now, right? Okay, not really, but basically pretty much the whole year we've been trading below this level, and then now we gain acceptance back above with a lot of volume. And now we're retesting this level to try trap people into thinking that this is a fake out, a whole bunch of things, right? So I do think that we're going to get a bounce from this level for Cardano. Yeah. But enough from that. Let's have a look at Ethereum, because Ethereum is going to be the main one today, guys. So ETH, if we look at ETH on the higher time frame, like the weekly time frame, we still haven't taken out all-time high yet, right? We're not just yet, right? But there is potential for that to happen. I think a lot of people are going to try short this all-time high, which I think I might as well. Because what's going to happen? What I think is going to happen? I think that once we hit this level, this all-time high level, it's going to have a massive drop, and then it's going to find support over here, and then just pump straight back through it. And it's going to be super quick as well. I think it's going to be super quick. So I think you could potentially place a short about like on the first like potential breakthrough, but the second potential breakthrough, I don't think you would potentially short that level, right? It just wouldn't make sense, because you would want to see how price reacts, right? All right, let's have a look at the lower time frames here. What is ETH doing? So if you guys did just join, basically for Ethereum, what we want to see today, let me just remove all the brushes. Okay, so basically what we want to see for Ethereum today is on the 5-minute time frame. I would want to see price start gaining where acceptance above this level here at 4,303. So if price were to get back above this level over here, then we can look to take a long. Yeah. So it's all about being patient right now. It's all about being patient. I just don't see why we dump here though, but we can potentially dump here. Alright, I'm still waiting for audio, but have a look at audio, guys. I mean, like, audio could be a player as well. Audio could be a good player right now as well. Because the thing is, like, yesterday I was waiting for price to close above. And it didn't close above. Got rejected. But we're at support here, guys. I don't think we break below here. This could bounce. Let's have a look at the 50 minutes. Oh, I think we bounce there for audio. Alright. So the game plan for audio, let's lock in. Alright, so on the 5-minute time frame, you can see that we are holding structure here, guys, but we have not. This is what I would want to see here. I'm just going to remove this. Okay, we'll make it a little bit more clean here. So basically what I want to see on the 5-minute, I want to see price take out this high. So something like this, right? So I want to see this high right over here on the left hand side. I want to see price come up, obviously break above these levels here. We have bearish fair value gap over here. We have 2 of them. So I want to see price get above here. And then what we want to do is we want to see some type of support being held. and then we look for the long from that level. So this is what I would want to see. Because right now we like you can be like, oh yeah, we're getting a bounce. Let's go for a long. But I would want to see price break the high first for confirmation that this is actually gonna bounce. Okay. So we'll see what happens, but it's looking decent. Let me just quickly change the song quickly while we wait for this trade. We'll go back to BNB. I still think that's going to play out, guys. Just a bit of patience. If we start closing, if this next 50-minute candle can flip bullish here, or like or the 30-minute candle, if we can close bullish, because you can see right now we did try to take out those lows. Yeah, have a look at that. So look at this, right? So if you look at the candle here, basically what happened was we did take out this previous low. If you look at the 5-minute, it makes more sense. We took out that low. We are trying to hold this level here. I do think that we get a bounce from the zone. So I think we did enter. The reason why we entered was it was more based on the higher time frame, right? Based on the 1 hour, getting the rejection from this level. So we'll see what happens. Our stop loss is minus 9% on that trade. Cardano, let's just look at Cardano. Like, there's nothing really bearish about this. Let me just quickly change the song. 1 second. Media. Here we go. Check ETC. Yeah, let's have a look at ETC. We'll have a look now. Let me just make sure that the media source is working. Just need to plug it in, yeah. There we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's have a look at ETC. Let's have a look at ETC. So what I'm going to quickly do here is just mark out some levels here on the weekly time frame. So yeah, weekly time frame, we broke this previous low. This previous high over here to the left hand side, which is obviously a good thing. If we look at the daily time frame, we are currently holding this support over here, I'll be honest with you. I'll go back to ADA in just a second. Just 1 second. So on the daily time frame, we did close back above this previous level here. Have a look at this level. Okay, this is quite a crucial level. Have a look at this level. So closing back above this level is really critical, right? Anywhere above this level here, we should be gaining acceptance, right? So the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour time frame is not great because we can't even get back above this high. We've tried to multiple times though. Let's have a look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour time frame, like we could potentially get a bounce, but the problem is there's nothing really we can do because this is still in bearish kind of structure, right? So you wanna see price start gaining acceptance back above like 21.82. Okay, so you want to see price start getting back above this level here. Potentially, I wouldn't want to take a long from this level. I'd only really look for longs like once we start closing above like 21.82. But yeah, the 4-hour time frame needs to also close above there as well, because we are still bearish below here, right? Although we did close bullish on the daily candle, we are still kind of bearish in terms of structure. Yeah. Um, Stop loss for Cardano is 0.7715. Like, personally, you could probably just put it at like 0.83. Like, you can probably just put it at 0.83, but I'm using a 3x leverage, so I'm giving it a lot more room, right? 0.77. I don't think we come down here, but yeah, it's just for safety. But like I said, just go low leverage, guys, because the stop loss is massive, right? It's a big stop loss. We're taking this trade on the weekly time frame, so you have to go low leverage. Or your position size must just be lower as well. We need BNB to hold this level, yeah, I'll be honest with you. When we start breaking through like here, this is when I'll get more confidence. If we break through there, I'll probably just add more to it. But like, it's not looking too good right now. What's happening with ETH? Yeah, it's not looking good either. Why can't we break above these highs, bro? No, it's not looking too good, yeah, for Ethereum. We need ETH to start getting back. Well, the main level is 4,303. That is the main level, guys. That is indeed the main level. Virtual got smoked. I honestly thought we would get a bounce here, guys, because it had a massive push. Then I was waiting for price to break above here, and then it just got absolutely smoked. It got absolutely rinsed. Yeah, it pumped 12% yesterday, and now from where it pumped, it's down like almost 8%. So it's pretty much retraced the whole pump, which is interesting. This was the trade I did from yesterday. Did any of you guys take this trade? Did any of you guys take this trade yesterday? I did post the setup in the. I didn't actually personally take it, but the reason why I didn't take it was because with the 15-minute candle didn't close above, and then it closed above right over here. So then our entry would have to been there, stop loss below there. But I think this thing could definitely pump today. Right, let's look at Rune. Yeah, I can look at Rune, of course. Rune. Yeah, I think Rune, personally, on the daily time frame, look how beautiful this chart looks, guys. This is one of those charts you see on Twitter, you know? Like in terms of like how it looks like it should hold the support, guys. So personally, this is your buy zone for Rune, right? You know, we did get a bounce over here from yesterday. I do think that we potentially bounce from the zone, and then, you know, we look for continue. So this is what I'm looking at. So this is Rune. Personally, this is a buy zone. You would want to see, you're looking at like a 70% move if we do break out, right? This is only if we do break out. I would only take a futures trade if we break out. But in terms of spots, it could be a nice buy zone here. So yeah. That is Rune. Let's have a look at Knot. Where do you post your trades, TG or Discord? I post them in Telegram. If you want to know about that, you can just DM me on Telegram. And then yeah, I'll add you to the group. It's free to join. It is free to join. Alright, so Knot looks good. Do you think so? Let's have a look at Knot. Knot looks terrible, I think. I mean, well, not really terrible, but the problem with Knot is yeah, the problem with Knot is we broke this previous low. This is the main problem, yeah. I don't like how that was broken, right? So we broke below this previous low. We're forming lower highs. Let's just go straight to the 1 hour time frame. In order for structure to be broken to the upside for Knot, what we need to see here, let me show you. Okay, so if we look at the 1 hour time frame, we can see, okay, the nice thing is that we did form a bit of support right over here, okay, on the lower time frame, okay. So we did form a little bit of support on the 1 hour time frame, okay. But the problem is we have massive selling pressure where all the liquidity is sitting over here, right? So that needs to be taken out. So the problem with Knot right now is we are below massive amounts of sell orders right over here, right? Massive amounts of sell orders right over here, okay? So essentially, oh, I see what you mean. I see what you're looking at here, I'll be honest with you. I see what you're looking at. So I know what you potentially looking at this breakout here, I guess. So obviously, yeah, we did get a breakout there, okay? But the thing is, we haven't broken structure like anywhere, right? I mean, this could be seen as a break of structure over here, but you would have to break the high first. So if you're looking for a long, I would probably just wait for something like this. I'd wait for price to first break this high, and then you look for the long into this gap. We should see quite a bit of selling pressure in this gap. Yeah, so that's something to look at for Knot. Yeah, there goes Ethereum. Yeah, we got okay. Lock in. We need to lock in, yeah. The market's starting to move. This is what we were talking about earlier. Here we go. Okay, wait. We need to change the music, yeah. Okay, guys. Something's happening here. Are we gonna get a bounce or are we just gonna consolidate? So I just need to change the track because we need to lock in, yeah. Where is this thing? Here we go. We're gonna play. I think the first one is more vibey, yeah. Yeah, we're starting to get a bounce here, guys. Just 1 second. I'm trying to loop it. It's a bit loud. I'll probably give you guys jump scares when you watch the stream because I'm just. Okay, there we go. Okay, guys, check this out, right? Check this out. So what needs to happen here for Ethereum? We spoke about it in the beginning. What needs to happen here for Ethereum? We need to take out this high right now. If we can take out this high, we're going to be bullish for the day. And then our long for BNB should play out. But if we don't take out that high, so we are still long for BNB here. But we need BNB to take out this level as well. But if Ethereum can take out this high, we should be fine. Yeah. We should be fine. Here we go. Alright, let's see. So we need to wait a couple minutes here. If we can start closing above this high, yeah, guys. Check out this reaction, yeah, it's crazy. It doesn't want to close, yeah. Can you see how it's getting reacted from this level? It's a crucial level, guys. It's a crucial level. Oh, what? Thanks so much for joining, bro. Thanks so much for joining. It's 4 a.m. You know, I went to, the other night, I woke up at 2 a.m. and I couldn't sleep. So then I was like watching series, and then I was trading like Asian session. And then I went to gym, bro. I mean, I went for a run and went to gym. So maybe just do that. So you've got time. Go for a run after the live stream. Because it's basically the start of the day, bro. Okay, wait, let's have a look over here. So you can see how we're getting rejected here. This is not a good thing. We need price to break this level here. We need price to break this level here. This is the zone, bro. This is the zone, guys. This is the level. If we can't take out this level, then we're just gonna range, yeah. This is the level, yeah. Oh, what? Oh my god, bro. My screen's frozen. The whole time. The whole time. Okay, guys, basically, my bad. So this is the level. This is the level. This is level. This is the key level. I've changed it now. I've changed it. So this is the key level. Yep. If price doesn't take out this level here for Ethereum, we are just gonna range, and the market might just be a bit of a reaction and might be a fake out, which would be quite annoying. All right. So this level here, guys, you can see we got the pump. So what's gonna happen here maybe is potentially retest this level here, and then we get a breakout. Okay. Or we just break below here. I don't think so though. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we're gonna pump from here. Come on, ETH. Come on. It really wants to. It really wants to. It really wants to. Come on. It really wants to, guys. If Ethereum can pump, it's going to show us now. If Ethereum can really pump, it's going to show us now. Remember, this is the key level. We break above here, we should see the altcoin start to pump. So we have to get above here. There's no point of looking at other charts right now if Ethereum doesn't do anything. Because if Ethereum gets rejected, everything else will as well. Yeah. Let's see what happens. That's gonna be interesting. If we just get stuck in this range the whole day, that would be super frustrating. That would be very frustrating. I don't think it's the case though. I do have premium, bro. What are you saying? So the problem is now, guys, if you look at the chart, what is happening? What is happening right now? Price is saying, okay, well, we broke above this previous high over here. We broke above this previous high over here. But the problem is that is not going to break structure, and that is not going to continue price going higher. We need to break above this high. And now we are getting rejected. We need to hold this level, I'll be honest with you. So these are the two scenarios how we can play it. But I'm personally, I would look for a long here for Ethereum. I'll be honest with you guys. If we can break above here, we can just go straight long. Stop loss below this low. Right. I got into ETH at 4126 yesterday. 4126. Oh, beautiful. 4126. Oh, so you got it off this dump. That's crazy. Nice. Yeah, so my thing with ETH, if you look on the higher time frame, I mean, right now we haven't broken out of the trend line, but when we break out of this trend line, it's going to be absolutely huge. It's going to be a massive move to the upside, but you know, it's all about it. It has to break first. But yeah, that's a good entry. I'll definitely hold that one. You can hold that to all-time highs. No, don't TP now, no. No. Let's just watch here. Basically, in order for you to know that you mustn't TP, if we break 4,258, if we like start breaking below that, then you should TP. Okay. But the problem is we have potential for a pump there, which is why I don't think you should TP. But we have to break above this level here. If we don't break above 4,303, then it's going to be a bit of maybe a dump there. So we'll see what happens. It's crazy how it respected our level though. Let's see here. Okay, so we have some potential bounce zones here. So the potential bounce zone 1 is currently this level, the 0.5 level, right? So this is a potential bounce zone here, guys. Right over here. This level here, we should see a bounce here. If Ethereum bounces, it has to be here. If this is the only level. Come on, ETH. Show us what you got, bro. Alright, so the 2-minute time frame just closed. Let me just remove this drawing over here. We have to bounce here, I'll be honest. If we don't bounce from this level, then it's cooked. Then we maybe come down here. Can you see AVAX? Of course. AVAX, I'm actually also interested in looking at AVAX, so. Yeah, so the whole thing with AVAX, yeah, I remember now. So we got that huge breakout here on the daily time frame of this massive move. I think we took some positions here a while ago, but you know, that was past price action, right? So if we look at AVAX right now, the problem with AVAX, it lost its 4-hour and its daily trend, right? So if you have a look at AVAX over here, what I was speaking about in my live stream last week, I was saying that AVAX, the problem with AVAX is it was forming these lower highs. And I said if price were to close below this trend line, there's a good possibility that we come lower, right? But right now, let's have a look at it on the lower time frames, like the 1 hour. Right now, the good thing is that we did actually break above this previous high. So over here, you can see prices, and then we are starting to form a bit of structure to the upside, right, on the lower time frames. Okay, so if we look to this on the lower time frames, we do have this trend line sitting over here. Okay, so now going to the 50-minute time frame, you can see that what needs to happen for AVAX, let's actually stay on the 1 hour, it makes more sense. We also have support / resistance sitting over here. So this was a support, flipped into resistance. So what needs to happen now is we will need to see price close back above here, and then we can look to play the long back up to 24. Okay, but that level obviously needs to be broken in order to play the long. Bang, 23.51. We break above that level, and then we're cruising. Yeah, then we should be cruising. Right, so that is AVAX. What's happening with Ethereum? Let's see if it's holding our level here. It's struggling. If you guys did just join, basically what we're looking at is for Ethereum, in order for Ethereum to be bullish today, we need to close above 4,303. If we don't close above 4,303, we're probably just going to get rejected. Yeah. So this is a critical level here, guys, for Ethereum. You could even play the long right now, a bit more risky, but I think playing the long here is just fine. I'd rather play the breakouts here, because what's going to happen now is what I would like to see is, so the longer we kind of just chill up here and then we get the breakout, that would confirm more success on the trade. Whereas if we just like bounce straight away, this could be like a double top, right? And then it comes down or like a fake out. So yeah. Ooh. Bit of a slow one though. Like we started to get a move and now it's getting rejected. So is what it is though. So this is not good. Yeah. If Ethereum were to close below here, then we'd have to see this level here. We need to react with here. And this is why we would rather play the long over here on the confirmed breakout, right? Because if you had to play the long here, you could get rinsed, because this could still come down here. And then for audio, what were we looking for audio? Yeah, so a similar thing for audio was I want to see price getting acceptance above this high over here, and then we wait for the retrace and then look for the long. Okay. But yeah, we need Ethereum to start doing something. If Ethereum doesn't bounce here, then we cooked. Then we are cooked. Are we gonna bounce here? Is this the bounce zone? This is the last level of defense. If we lose over here, then I would expect price to come down. Price needs to hold here. It needs to hold this level. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. Maybe. Maybe we bounce. Structurally, it's still in a bullish move, right? We are holding these highs. This could be a high or low. Yeah. But the problem is, we need to get, like, in terms of me to take a long, bang, bang, okay? Back up to these highs to the left-hand side, yeah. I can't take the long right now, though. Look how volatile this is, bro. What is happening here? I'll try to go on the 30-second chart. Yeah, it's super volatile right now, yeah. Let's see what happens. What's happening with Bitcoin? Bitcoin is being boring. Bitcoin just looks like nothing. I mean, it should bounce from here, hopefully. If Ethereum breaks out, then obviously it should bounce, yeah. But Bitcoin, I don't really want to look at Bitcoin today. It's super boring. My key focus here is for Ethereum to break out so the altcoins can pump, right? That's the main thing. That is the main thing. That is the main thing. So BNB, we are in a long for BNB. If you guys just joined, basically I'm expecting BNB to bounce here, guys. Back up to these highs today. We took this based on the higher time frame breakouts, right? There we go. Come on. ETH needs to bounce here. Super volatile at this zone. Bit of indecision right now. There we go. We're getting something. It's like getting stuck here. It's crazy. It's crazy. Cardano is also the other trade that we are in. I got in I think yesterday, right? Tuesday. I got in on Tuesday. What's the dates there? Thursday. I got in on Tuesday, yeah. So I was in drawdown for a while. But I just think that this thing's gonna absolutely pump. Come on, BNB starting to push now. There we go. We in BNB, guys. Let's see what happens here. It also needs to break this level, yeah. So BNB needs to essentially actually break this level. Let me just draw it properly. So we need BNB to break right over here. Because basically, once we got the acceptance above there, I placed a long. I didn't think we would retrace like this, but it's okay. Still looks good. Still looks good. We'll see if we can get the move. What's happening with ETH? It's still getting rejected, yeah. Still getting rejected. So it still needs to break out here for Ethereum. If it doesn't break out in the next couple minutes, I'm probably going to end the live stream and then I'll post it in the Telegram group. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Wait. My bad, my bad. Sorry, sorry. That was a bit loud. A bit loud. It's a bit loud. There we go. Come on. So we have to break above here, guys. That's the main thing. If we can break above 4,303, we are cruising. BNB is starting to pump here. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Come on, ETH. If we can just break above this level, then we're chilling. Then we are chilling. Nailed it, Dylan. Good call out. Yeah, thanks, bro. It hasn't broken, hasn't closed above yet. So let's see. We still got a bit of time, yeah. I mean, it could still get rejected, but I like how it's looking right now. I'll be honest with you, it's looking good. It's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. Well, BNB is starting to pump. Here we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. BNB is like so, you know, BNB is one of those tokens. Like, if you don't put any, if you put like small amount of leverage, you're gonna have to wait like a couple years to get a good return, because the movement, so like this movement here, so like it looks massive, but it's only a 3% move. You know what I mean? So it's just like you just kind of have to go high leverage. Like, so I did a 10x leverage on this, and then I did a 40x leverage as well, because the stop loss is only it's only 0.9%, right? Where is it? 0.95%. So your stop loss 0.95 times leverage 10 is 9.5%. Where your target is around about 35%, right? So it's a good trade, but it's just, it has so much work to do for just such a small movement. You know what I mean? So it's just, yeah. Alright. Ethereum still doesn't want to break out though. It's still stuck. Still stuck. It is still stuck. But we shall just wait and wait for it to break out. Okay, guys, okay. So I'm gonna jump off in like 5 minutes here, but the main reason why I'm staying here is because I want to see if we can get this breakout for Ethereum. If we can't, then I'm just gonna head off. But I do think that it's possible, guys. I think it's possible we can break out soon here. I do think that it's possible. It's all about being patient. Because if we get this breakout, we could just play the breakout for Ethereum. It's a trade that I probably won't be able to post on any groups, but in the live stream we'll be able to take it because it's going to be quite a big it will be quite a big move if we do get it. If we do get it, of course. Alright, so that's the game plan, eh? So, still in BNB, still in Cardano, waiting patiently the whole stream, to be honest with you, for this. What's up, Mohammed? Yeah, long time, dude, long time. I'm back, I'm locked in. So basically what we're waiting here for is just for Ethereum to break out, and then our BNB trade should absolutely pump. But it's all about waiting. Mohammed, I'm actually gonna jump off soon, but if you want to watch you can watch the whole live stream, play it back, because we're looking at some setups. Well, basically we're just waiting for Ethereum to close above this level here. How did I do that? Did you guys see what I just did there? It was like showing me the open and close. That was cool. I don't know how to do that. Still waiting, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna jump off here because we're still waiting. Been waiting too long here. But I think we're gonna break out today, guys. I think it will be today. I do appreciate everyone for joining. I do have a Telegram group. Just DM me if you guys want to join that. I will put in the link in tomorrow's description so you guys can join it there. I just need to make sure everything's sorted. But yeah, you can DM me now, and then I can sort you guys out. But yeah, it looks like we're getting a breakout here. Here we go. Maybe wait 2 more minutes. Okay, I'll put the let me put my name so you guys can join me. Basically, it's a Telegram group where I post all these signals, guys, every single day. So just send me a message. I'll put my Telegram group if you want to join. It's all free. You just have to join using my link. So it's all good. We don't charge anything. It's just you have to trade underneath the link that I give you, which is all right. But yeah, let's have a look for ETH here, guys. Let's have a look for ETH. Let's have a look for ETH. Come on. Can we just pump here? So we need price to break the highs. Okay, if it doesn't break the highs, then it's not. We're not gonna get the pump. So let's see. Let's see. It's still not breaking out here, guys. So, so it just is what it is. But we're just waiting. Still waiting. So currently we are in BNB. If BNB pumps here, we could be a nice little push. And then we are in Cardano as well, guys. Cardano is more of a swing trade. We're going to hold for a long period of time. We're going to hold for a long period of time. XRP, I was looking for a breakout yesterday, but I didn't take this trade. Come on. Oh, Ethereum wants to break, yeah. Check at this. There we go. There we go. There we go. If we break above here, we should pump here. If we break above here, we should pump here. The problem is, look how strong this level is since over here as well, right? So it is struggling very, very but once, yeah, we just broke above now. So the potential now is we come down, we retest this level, and then we look for a pump, right? Did we break above this previous high though? Let's have a look. Is it going to be a fake out? That is the question. There's a possibility as well, guys, that this thing just doesn't break out there. But I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. The 5-minute candle is what's going to tell us the real move here, okay? So the 5-minute candle needs to close above this level. So the 1 minute, we were just using it for fun, but I don't trade on the 1 minute. For the 5 minutes, I need the 5 minutes to close above this high, right? And then we should be fine. Yeah, so basically, if we break through if we break through this level on the 5-minute time frame, so in 25 seconds, yeah, 22 seconds, yeah, 20 seconds. If we break above this level, then we can potentially look for a long. But I'll let you know. Doesn't look like we're gonna break out. So yeah, I'm gonna end this stream here, guys. It's been quite a long stream. So it doesn't look like we're gonna break out just yet. Maybe a little bit later, or maybe not even we break out, or we just get rejected, right? That is not looking good on the 1 minute, I'll be honest with you. That 3-minute candle was also looking terrifying. But the 5 minutes looks beautiful. It still looks like we're holding, right? So, like I said, as long as we are still trading in this box today, we should just see price action just move sideways, right? So, with most tokens. So with BNB, I still think that we should see a bounce from this level. Okay, we did break this high over here. You know, we were holding these lows, so I still think that price can continue going higher. Okay, it's just Ethereum's just looking like it just doesn't want to break just yet. Okay, we do have this trend line over here as well. Let's actually draw this in, so I'll show you. Makes a lot more sense when you actually see it visually. Let's just remove all the drawings. Alright, so we do have a trend line sitting over here. Okay, so basically what a trend line means, it's just where liquidity is being built up at levels, right? So liquidity is being built up at these levels and people are selling within these zones, right? So we do, the reason why I want to see price close above here is because it also breaks the trend line as well. So let's see what happens. It looks like we're getting rejected the other. We'll see. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for joining. Make sure you DM me. I will add you guys after this, if you guys do DM me. But Ethereum needs to break above this level in order for price to continue higher, guys. So in order for me to go long on ETH today, we have to just break above that level. We can't take it now though, I'll be honest. It's super. Yeah, check at this. Look at this. What is happening, bro? Look how chopped this is. Look how, so this level is so important, and that is why we're seeing so much volatility here. Do you understand, right? We're seeing so much volatility here because how strong this level is. This is the trend line breakout plus the previous high, break of structure, change of character, whatever you want to say, right? I mean, look at this 1 minute candle here. Oh my lord. Yeah, we could even just play the breakout, guys, I'll be honest. I might just jump in here on a small little long here. I'm gonna, and then stop loss just below this low. I won't have time to post this, guys, but bit of a long here. Potentially. I'll tell you when I jump in here. We need to get that 5 minute close though, guys. That's important. Let's wait, guys. We need this 5 minute close first. I know it looks super juicy because it's a lot of volatility. But let's wait for that 5 minute close. It looks so juicy though. It does look juicy. Because once we break above here, we should just continue. It's going to be a big pump, I think. We have so much liquidity to the left here, so we should take out all of those highs. And BNB as well should bounce from this level as well. Strong level, yeah, bro. Right. It looks like we're not gonna get it right now, so I'm just gonna end the stream. It's been a super long stream. I appreciate everyone for joining today. Thanks so much for being here. I'll post this trade in the Telegram group if it does come, if we do get the 5-minute breakout. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for joining. Thanks so much for being here. Peace out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be going live on this channel every